Today, what I want to do is observe the trajectory of Italian design through the centuries, starting from objects. So I want to give you like an object-based history of Italian design. In this history of Italian design, I want to start with a premise which challenges some of the histories of Italian design that you might find around from scholars, from practitioners, and from designers. Three elements make this history a little bit different. One is, in my list of objects, I want to include like pre-industrial pieces. They're often excluded by chronological narrations because they are not serialized. So since they're not industrialized objects, they're often excluded. But in my observation, I focus on the word design. So they are objects that become the focus of an intentional design. So everything we see is design. What we call design is the intentional assigning of a particular meaning to an object. My second premise is that in general, objects of design that date before 1945 are often excluded, and this happens for a political reason. Some of them relate to the decades of fascism, so 1920s, 1930s, and early 1940s. The third premise is that often 20th century design, as a scholarly category, refers to mainly house interior and furniture. What I want to do today is really to include a broader array of sectors and categories. What I will do is to give you like a presentation in episodes, and it's kind of like small stages. So we'll focus on Renaissance and the Renaissance archetype, first industrial age, the age of fascism, the 1940s, the 1950s and 60s, the economic boom, the 1970s as an age of crisis and kind of conceptualization, the 1980s as an age of growth, and then we'll see in the last chapter of our conversation how design unfolds from the 1990s to today.